like, is this normal? Like how is this normal? And I was like, okay, you know what, I'm not gonna argue. I'm just going to buy water. I drink water like crazy and bring my beans downstairs. I just hope I won't have to wait so long outside. All the cooking smell goes in the corridor. So I threw all the glass rubbish. Always clean them up. Oh, it was raining. So it's warm. This is why I love rain. When it's raining, it's always warm outside. I'm going to buy some sweets. Oh, and a quiche.
Bonsoir madame.
Bonsoir. Vous avez toujours la quiche au saumon et aux épinards?
Je vais voir ça. Merci beaucoup. Ça arrête. Alors, saumon, là j'ai saumon brocoli.
Ah, c'est saumon brocoli?
Brocoli.
Vous fermez à quelle heure?
À 20h.
À 20h?
En 20 minutes.
Ok. Est-ce que je peux revenir?
Bien sûr.
Merci, merci.
À tout à l'heure. Merci.
Definitely going to have some sweets because it's been a long time. S'il vous plaît. Moi aussi par carte. Oui. Est-ce que je peux vous demander un petit coup de main s'il vous plaît?
Merci madame, monsieur. Oui. Vous voulez quoi?
Non.
Allez.
Merci beaucoup. This is my outside camera. Let me show you quickly here. And as you can see, right here, there's the SD card. And the parameters. So language, video, motion on, screen of time after 35 seconds, ring on, ringing on. Okay, so everything is good and it's supposed to be recording. The light wasn't on. Alright. So this time, don't ask me why I want it to look cute. Putting this. Bonjour. Après vous. So, I'm looking forward to this trip. I reset my phone and I can't believe I found a way to unlock my MacBook. So I'm super happy. Because I was thinking, it's not really locked, is it? So let me just try something. And I tried and it worked. So I was like, I usually never take some cash out. Always do everything by card. Absolutely everything. Even paying the toilet. I'm not a cash type of person. Never been actually. Otherwise I like to have everything documented, and I'm a little bit tired because every night I go to bed. Got some crazy noises around. Normally when I travel, I like to look low-key, like a chill look, you know, casual. But today I was like, let me put a little bit of style. So instead of my trainers, I switched the trainers for some boots with a little bit of heel. Since I had like some health issues, what I do when I go abroad is basically I eat things that I don't usually eat. So for example, in 2022 I've been to Belgium, but I wasn't ill at the time, but a little because at work they were doing things already. Between work and home it was hell when I ate over there. So I was still not at ease, right? But now that I know what makes me sick and how to be aware of it, when I'm traveling, like when I've been last year to Spain, when I've been this year to Belgium, I wasn't ill at all. And I was even eating things that I don't eat here. Okay? So this was the first signal. When I found out that they extended the tube, the line 14. So I wanted to do the check-in online. This time I bought the ticket. Okay, I need to hurry up. Looking for a screen where I could see the departures. But here, I think it's really only the... Oh no, there's one here. At the arrivals, there's one screen for the departures. Okay, I'm gonna wait on there. Désolée monsieur, je suis en retard. Je suis désolée. I'm so scared something happened. So last time I took the flight, I arrived just on time. Like, and the time before, I missed it because of my iPhone. I was setting up my iPhone and I had issues, right? So yeah, there was a time I was supposed to go to, no, I mean I went to UK, but it was such a nightmare and they didn't let me go through. It was a hell. It was in 2021, after the COVID. I had 800 euros on my bank card for like a 3-day trip. It was my first holidays since 2015. Because in 2017 I went to Italy, but it was like mainly like to buy some fabrics, right? So it wasn't like me enjoying myself and chilling, you know what I mean? It's not me being in a nice hotel and things like that. When I booked my trip to go to UK, I was like, okay, I got to organize my lawsuit against my employer, so I need peace, which was impossible where I was living. So I was like, okay, let me book 3 days in UK. I don't sleep, and I just I checked the information. Actually, I got the information on radio, I think, or maybe online, that you could now travel to UK without a visa. I mean, I don't know if they were formed for it, if they were trained for it, but when I get there, they let me in the blue and I completely missed my flight when actually I arrived in the airport like an hour early. And then I had to go to Charles de Gaulle Étoile, which is the airport at the end of the train line. I mean, it was horrible. I lost like 3 days because I had to go back home because they rejected me from boarding on and they didn't want to call the UK border. I told them, call the UK border and check with them. They will tell you that what I'm giving you as information is right. And they didn't want to do that. They booked me on the flight the following day. So when I'm telling you this, in one day, they refused me like 3 flights. The day after I came back, I had again to insist and told them to check with the borders and to call their manager. And only then they let me in. So basically when I arrived in UK, I had just one night, a little bit of an afternoon and a little bit of a morning. And the 800 euros gone. So I had after that send emails, call, ask for refunding, and Air France, which was the company, never gave me back the money. Like, okay. So yeah, I'm very, very cautious. I still managed to do my file, which was the most important. And here we are. Bonjour. And the boarding. And I need to buy drinks, at least. Bonjour. You know, at the check-in point, they checked my shoes, and I did it on purpose. I choose to wear my boots with see-through heel. So I will show you in the picture what it looks like. And they checked my scarf. Like they checked it for particles. Merci. Guys, I just arrived at the hotel. I am exhausted. I'm so tired. I just want to sleep. I'm so tired. I am so tired. At the hotel, it's very far from the airport. I didn't know it was that far, but I'm happy because hopefully there's no creeps around, and if there are creeps, they are like the highest level of creepering. Yeah, so I'm very far from the city, but it's super nice. There was a lot of animation, and I thought it was like the lifestyle here, but the lady at the reception desk just told me that there are festivities, right? So it's the second time I come in Spain, and they've got like special thing, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks so nice and everything. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like, I don't know, in French we say balnéaire, station balnéaire, but people live here on a daily. In the airport, it was horrible. Like, it was, I felt like I would never find the exit. I was like walking for kilometers and kilometers. And once I get out, it was so nice. So nice. There was like palm tree everywhere, and I love palm tree. Absolutely love palm tree. So it makes you like in holidays mood, kind of. And now I just arrived at the hotel. Like I don't want to talk too fast, but I don't like after to take back my words. I hope I think I can make it happen, but I hope I have time to visit and be a little bit like a tourist. So yeah, this on, I am exhausted, absolutely exhausted. So this is the room, right? And this is the bathroom. That's the bathroom, okay? Just arrived and everybody doesn't make noise. I don't know if the sonorization is good or not. So I just opened the window to let it breathe a little. And I just hope it's not that see-through because I'm a bit paranoid, you know. Wow, it's perfect. It looks like it's see-through from the inside, but from the outside you can't see anything. Oh yeah, because that's okay. Gonna let it breathe a little, and I'm gonna make some tea because I need a drink. And yeah, see you in a bit, guys. Okay, guys, reality check. I heard next room voices, so it's a couple. Another thing that I really don't like, added to the people that might be next room, is that trap here. Especially with what I've been through where I live, I really dislike that a lot. Right there, right? You know, you can lock it like that. You can close the door. But unlike the other hotel's room, there's no much furniture around, right? So I already have the chair right here because I have the chair right here. And this is all I have, right? Oh, I've got the chair on the balcony actually. And another thing that I don't like that much is this. Let me tell you something. door is locked. It's funny, but my Yahoo mail is not hacked the same. It's not hacked the same now. They can hack it because they get my IP address, so they can go back and search for the history of the website I did, or I checked, or I booked, and then this is how they found out where I'm going. So it's different. They can't hack it no more. They need to do otherwise. So, so I'm gonna make my tea. I always do that. I mean, not always, quite often. I bring my own tea and my own coffee. Hola. Is it here for the breakfast?
Yeah, absolutely. You can take it. I will come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the hours?
We close the breakfast at 12.
Ah, ok, d'accord. Guys, I'm so exhausted. I slept like 3 hours. I don't know why. And somebody was snoring in the next room. And every time I would put the sound, the TV sound louder, it will snore louder. So I had to wait for like a 3 hours before it stops snoring. I have got internet issues with the Wi-Fi, like I can use it, but not on every website. The atmosphere here, I would say it reminds me where I would go when I was with my dad on holidays, but the weather does. Like there was not like palm tree. The weather does remind me when we were going on the beach, in the morning. On the beach in the morning, the weather was so perfect, so good. Okay guys, so I'm at the airport from Majorca. It's funny because they don't screen my flight, so there's no flight going to Paris right now. So I don't know which gate I need to go to, and there's nobody from the airport right now. And I had, you know, you can't self-check-in here. So either you got already your check-in in your phone, or you got or you have to. Oh God. Or you have to go to the desk. and the desk they make you pay for it. So I didn't receive my check-in in my email, and the website was down. And I tried to check in, and the flight is not on the screen. The gate is not on the ticket, and the gate closes in like 15 minutes, and my ticket is a priority ticket, so I don't know. The sheets weren't that clean, the towels either. I mean, they were clean, but you know, there were like marks or something on it. There was somebody who smoked before I came in, so there was like a cigarette in the ashtray. I don't smoke, so I don't smoke weed, I don't smoke cigarettes. Hello, hola. One green tea, please.
What?
A green tea?
Green tea.
Yeah.
But I have only green tea with mint.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like little bit mint?
No, thank you. No, no.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Okay. So, in France, coat on. Big coat on. You know, in life, there's people who always need to be first. You know, they need to come first before you. They need to do first thing before you. They need to be served before you, even if you are before them in the queue. By nature, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to fight sometimes. Just let it be. And I don't know. Sometimes maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm like too easy. Like their fight I don't choose. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's really worthless. So once home, I have to check all my settings, all my parameters, and I'll be ready for some ride if it's needed. Okay guys, so I just arrived. So one thing that is very sad and it's very silly at the same time is that, you know, when you can't trust people at their job place, like, you know, to do this is normal. It's normal. It's kind of silly. Excusez-moi, vous habitez au numéro 7, c'est ça? Ça vous dérangerait? J'habite aussi ici. C'est pour vous dire connu parce qu'en général. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Toi aussi. Thank God when I do. Oh, I felt like she was somebody living here. But to be honest, I don't recognize her. But I get the I guess. In the it doesn't smell mold. That's nice. And okay, I've got water. I can drink it tea, start with, and things like that. On Earth, in France, there's no sandwich that costs. The rosemary cost is more expensive. It's the most expensive garniture you can have. That's is more pricey than like and bacon. in Spain. I knew somebody who lived in Spain, but I'm not in contact with her since like a decade. You know what I mean? Since like the death of my dad's death. So when I'm going to Spain, I'm not going there to meet somebody, meet some people, or you know. I'm going there to chill, eat nice food, nice weather. You know, Spain. Okay, I can tell nobody came. I'm gonna, you know what I did? I wore some white socks, especially for this, because last time when I went to Brussels, not Brussels, Antwerp. I never been to Brussels more than like 2 hours. Before I left for Belgium, I cleaned the floor, the kitchen, and the bathroom. I always do that before leaving for holidays, weekend, whatever. So when I came back from Belgium, I walk with my socks on because I can walk with my socks without having them like nasty, right? So I walk with my socks on from Belgium, and my socks were like black. I was like, what the hell is that? Like, come on, I cleaned everything. It's not possible. Like, I stay in here in the studio for like, I can stay like for 3 weeks in a row without going out. I know how it gets dirty when I'm here all the time. You know what I mean? I know how it gets dirty when I'm opening the window and things like this. So you can't fool me here on the floor. And most of the time when it happens is people walking with shoes. Like when they make some ins and out with shoes, and there also was like some ticks. I don't know, it's like bugs, some bugs. I can feel it. And I remember the neighbor next door, every time he would come here, I would have bugs everywhere. Every fucking where. And now I'm gonna check because I wore the same socks than last time. So I'm gonna check if the floor is clean. It's okay. Yeah, it's clean. Because I walked as well in the airport with my socks. They asked me to remove my shoes. Like, they asked me to remove my shoes and they don't ask people who got trainers to remove them. When actually it's easier to hack trainers than my shoes. Like, you know what I mean? But listen, it's policy. So I believe they apply it like to the T. I just do this. I avoid this. And I did it. So I'm gonna go for a green tea. And I did eat it. So it was like tuna, cheese, and egg. So like I don't know how I didn't see it, like gave up because the store was about to close. So I just took like sandwiches, salad. No, one sandwich, one salad. And I did that, so it was the first night. I didn't have any digestive issues. The day after, I went to take my breakfast. So for my breakfast, I had like salad, fruits, and some bakeries like croissant, pain au chocolat, but the mini one, and everything like this. And it was perfect. And during at the evening, I ordered like a vegetarian lasagna, but they had cheese in it, right? So, and it was big. I ate it. I had no issue. The following day, I went to take my breakfast again in the hotel, and they got nice breakfast and got nice restaurant. I forgot to tell you about this. In this hotel in Antwerp, the restaurant is super nice. The food was like good, like really good. Just the room they gave me, it was like not hell, like me exaggerating a little bit, but to me it was hell, right? So I mean, on my last night, I ordered a burger, vegetarian burger, with a tiramisu as a dessert, right? And it was so nice, and I had no digestive issues. Okay, so when I eat the quiche from the bakery around the street, because the thing is, I know that it's more than a recipe that I didn't digest. It was something else for sure. So thank God I recovered in like 24 hours. Hey guys, just a quick update. So I didn't wake up a long time ago, and I'm waiting for my water to get hot so I can take a shower. And you know, so I had to build a fight with the arguments I had against, right? And the thing against, I mean, my tenant, the one thing that I never said is that basically my landlord went against me. So he basically engaged the court against me for a matter. And the issue is that the matter for what he started the law file was something that he has completely neglected, and it was something that is forbidden by law. And it wasn't something, it was many things that were forbidden by, I mean, I did say things. I sent emails, I asked, I sent SMS, I called, I went to the police many times. I asked the city to intervene, try to make a resolution of those issues, to conciliate, I think you can say this. And I did everything I could, right? And I tried to move out, look for an apartment, buy an apartment. I tried everything.